Every so often, I like to treat myself for some luxury goods, and I am very much aware of pollution and buying luxury things can be very addictive. I am a fashion designer, and I have spoiled myself with some perfumes, and some you can see behind me, and I would like to get into it. I am wearing a jacket that I just bought yesterday in a vintage shop for £5.50, and it's virgin wool. It's from Marks and Spencer's. It fits me like perfectly, and I actually really like this jacket. So I shall do some shopping vlogs in the future as well, because I love secondhand shopping and finding little bargains. I shouldn't do it too often because I always find something, from leather jackets to this jacket, or coats, anything. So for a while I have been looking to find a atomizer, a perfume spray that I can take with me, and then I came across this Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which is a very standard fragrance, but what I really like, I already opened it because I wanted to see what it looks like. It's this little twist and spray Chanel, and it's also refillable. I think you can just pull this out, yeah, and there it is. And the nice thing is it comes with some refills, which are in the box, and I think it's in total 3 of them, yeah, so I can just use this whenever I want to. However, it is white and gold, and it doesn't always go with the bags that I have, so I also wanted something else besides this one. And then I went to Creed. Creed is a English fragrance brand, which I really like. They have a shop on Regent Street. This is where I got this from. And it is a atomizer. And the kind lovely salesperson there actually filled it up for me, which is an extra. They don't usually do this. And because I have the white and gold, I also have a lot of silver hardware on my bags. So I went looking for something with silver hardware, and ta-da! This one is made with leather, so the case is covered with leather. Ta-da! And I really like this gray. It goes with a lot of the other small leather goods I have, like a wallet. And there you go. She filled it halfway with one of their fragrances. This one is the Virgin Island Waters. It's very summery, very coconut vibes, a bit of a pina colada in a bottle. So I'm very happy with this one because now I have 2. I got the Chanel one and the leather Creed. I'm also a massive fan of Bottega Veneta, and they renewed their fragrances, the whole selection, but they used to have one called, I actually don't know what it's called. I have it here. I found it at Flannels in the UK. And I think this was the last bottle they have. It's an eau de parfum. It smells of leather. This one smells delicious, but it's no longer available in shops. And because it was very much discounted from £81, I think I bought this for 50. I also saw this one, which was only £19 at TK Maxx, and I have no idea what it smells like. It's called Illusion, and it's for him. I think this is officially a for her fragrance, but later on Tom Ford came out with a leather scent. They got Tuscan leather, they got white suede, and now they got another one which is very similar to the Bottega, but this is still the best. So I'll keep these because I have so many fragrances that I still need to finish before I open new ones. So let me show you what else I got. So at John Lewis, even after the January sales, they had some more sales. I think these fragrances are going out of stock. Love the packaging. Acqua di Parma, I believe, is an Italian fragrance brand. Now let me see what the price was on these. So each of them was £77, so I spent a total of 154 on these 2 fragrances. Now one smells just like a bouquet of flowers, and the other one is actually not for me, it's a gift, and it's their cologne. So let me see which one is which. Ta-ta! Love the packaging. In fact, this is not for me, this is the Colonia, so I won't spray it. Oh my god, it actually comes with some extras. So this is the bottle, they're always the same. I think this is 100 milliliters, yeah. And it comes with a little shampoo and body lotion, which I didn't know, which is great. So for £77, it's a really good deal for Acqua di Parma. And I think this one is still in stock, Colonia. Don't know why it was reduced. They must have had too many of them. And this is the one for me. Let me take it out of its box. Ta-ta! I love that they wrap it up with paper and everything. This is mine. Slightly different colors, the other one has the yellow. It's called Mirto di Panarea, Blue Mediterranean. And also this was £154, then for 107, and then I got it for £77. And this is the one that smells of fresh flowers. Wow, look at this bottle. It is a blue one, again 100 milliliter. And oh, this smells the best. And what I really like is if this one is finished with the Creed fragrance, this one you can actually refill with any fragrance you like. So when I take it out, underneath here, you just take off the lid from any fragrance and you push this on and pump it full. And then you got something to take with you. It's a really hard case, so it won't break, which is fantastic. And again, this comes with a body lotion and a shower gel. Ta-ta! I shall put this behind me. And then you thought I was maybe finished, but I also really love Martin Margiela, especially the latest couture collection by John Galliano, who's unfortunately leaving, but he came up with this replica range. Let me get a bag. I love that packaging, it's very simplistic. And so first of all, they gave me a little calendar where I think all of the fragrances are explained from the replica line. So you got like a walk in the park, you got library scents at the barbers. There's a lot to choose from, and they are eau de toilette, so they won't last very long. So I bought a little of everything which is in here, which I really like. So you don't have to choose. I think these are all of the replicas. Love the packaging. All of them are in here. And my favorite, I think, is Under the Stars, which is also in here. And it smells again of leather. I think leather is my favorite scent. However, my favorite, all-time favorite fragrance of Margiela was Entitled. And that was a perfume, but I can't find a perfume anywhere. So I bought the Untitled Le Eau, which is an eau de toilette. Now let me open this one for you. Because the original one, which I do still have in the bathroom, actually has a hand-painted little bottle. There you go. This is the Le Eau. It's an eau de toilette of Entitled. Can't really describe what it smells like, but it's fantastic, I think. Now this used to be hand-painted. I'll show you on the other bottle that I have. Let me just quickly get that. Yes, so this is the old bottle, and they put the rope around it by hand, and then they dip the whole bottle into white paint, and you can actually scratch it off. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then the new one, the eau de toilette, is a lot bigger, but it is just printed on only. And then I'll show you some of the fragrances that are just my all-time favorites. Let me get them as well. So this is the Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Again, the one I just told you about. It smells very much of leather. Very much like it. It's like a cheaper version of the Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford, which is a very expensive fragrance. I think this was like £80. Again, another 100 milliliter bottle. Then I have some fragrances that are no longer available, like this Mugler Aura. They do have Alien and other ones. I love this heart, and it's sort of a chemical scent. I do really like this. And then I think the saddest of them all, which is a fragrance that is no longer being made. I don't actually think that Balenciaga makes any fragrances. This was in the time that Nicolas Ghesquière, who's now at Louis Vuitton for the last 10 years, he was still the creative director at Balenciaga. And this was their best fragrance. I love the bottle. I just keep it as a little ornament because this smells like soap, similar to the Kuros by YSL, but so much more unique. I wish they still made it, but this is just a little memory I have to that era. And then this I got from Harrods. It's an Alexander McQueen fragrance. I think it's called Papyrus. And I do think this is the best fragrance ever. Let me just spray this. It just gives me, I don't know, it takes me to like Egypt, to the desert, to the summer. Big fan. Again, it's quite floral as well. So I think I love floral, soapy scents, and of course leather. So I also really like oud. I got some essential oils that I bought in Dubai in the mall. And those are like better for the skin. They're oil-based, proper scents, which is less, so this is with alcohol. Most fragrances have alcohol in it. So I have some bottles here that I bought in Tunisia recently. I need to fill these with the essential oils. They're all hand blown, I love it. And this is my tray of fragrances. These are the ones from Dubai. So these are essential oils from Dubai. It's called Oud Orient. And you just use the little tip inside there to put on your skin, in your neck or your wrist. Now this is inspired by the new Bottega Veneta bottles where they put the perfume on top of just a bit of rock. And I actually really liked it, and I thought, you know, I could just do that myself and get a custom bit of rock for each fragrance. The rest of it is just on this mirror here. These are some really old ones that they don't make anymore. I think this is Guerlain. And this used to be an all-time favorite, Safari by Ralph Lauren. And my very first fragrance ever, Elle by Lamb by Gwen Stefani. Still some in there, so I can still have memories of when I was 16 and got my first fragrance, yeah. This was my little unboxing of some new fragrances. I felt like I finished a lot of the ones I had. So I'll see you in my next video. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up and hopefully subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next video.